Hey guys, it's been a while. I know. Where have I been? What have I been up to? And all those usual questions. Well, I've been burnt out for quite a while. And honestly, it's not your guys' fault, if anything. If anything, it's mostly just the circumstances I've been going through. I've been on edge, mostly due to the fact that as uh, y'all already know, live in an apartment with my mother, which she's doing well. I won't disclose anything unless she wants me to. But for those of you who remember me in a fun, charismatic light, or as one of the most cringiest people y'all have ever seen, honestly, I wear both titles proudly. I'm proud to be the person y'all can laugh at or laugh along with. Um, so, a lot of things have happened. A lot since my last video. The, sometime over, I think 2, 3 months ago, Molly, the Papillon, the white and brown, white, black, and brown Papillon, the brown and the black kind of blend in together, so it's kind of like a subtle difference. Regardless, she passed away. And, Diamond, can you not lick the floor, please? Worst part is, I was asleep when she died. But when I found her unresponsive, not breathing, no pulse, no reaction to anything, I knew she'd passed. I stepped outside of the apartment. Crying. Trying not to cry, but crying regardless. If Molly were alive today, she would be, in human years, 24 years old. Next year, she would have been 25. But, of course, she had to go. She died. I had an extra box that I wasn't using, so I put her in that and gave her to my uncle so he could bury her. This here is Diamond. Diamond has abandonment issues due to Molly's passing, and Molly had abandonment issues because Ginger ran away when me, Mom, and Molly were in Belleville. I've been doing the best I can these days, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes that isn't enough. But I keep pushing forward. My family is long running in military, so I learned early on how to soldier up and march on. Granted, it didn't really leave much room for childhood, but I did the best I could to make sure I did what I needed to do to keep a roof over my head, or at least assist my family in any way I could, but my grandparents took that a little too far. Every now and then, Yes, Diamond, that's you. Alright, watch out. Go on. Go lay down. Or you can come up onto my lap, that's fine. Come on.
What I need to do is get the ignitable liquid that was used to accelerate
Anyway.
the fire into a gas form. And I do that by heating the sample up.
My
That
grandmother
gas is then
passed,
collected or
which kind of
absorbed onto
forced
the
me back to Garden City.
But
But I don't think I brought that up in a video. If I did, just say, like, let me know in the comments, like, yeah, you brought that up, you explained the whole situation and all that, or, like, you explained it, we got the gist of it, and we left it at that. Something along those lines, just to let me know that, yes, I did bring that up, or no, I didn't bring that up. Anyway, aside from that, I learned that the Quest 2 is going out of use. I got lucky and managed to escape the purge of the Quest 2, apparently. Because a couple days ago, I looked on the Meta's website, found that they took the Quest 2 off market. But from what I understand, Quest 2 support is either shutting down or getting shut down. Either one. If someone who knows definitely what's going on, you can just comment in the video, make sure to tag me, so that way the notification pops up or something like that. Aside from that, a friend of mine had to help me get a Quest 3, so I can continue to be on VR chat and be with my friends and VR family. I've grown in power lately. I've ascended to Primordial Celestial. This is a third class ascension. Spirit World side, of course. Mortal World side, nah. I haven't grown in power or anything. Since I'm capable of putting my mind into a half trance, I'm able to sense what I'm doing Spirit World side, whilst also maintaining focus on what I'm doing here on the living world. My addiction to coffee, however, hasn't changed a bit. For those of you who don't know this, I am a caffeine addict. One thing that keeps me somewhat sane, even in all the hardships. I went from 2 scoops to 4 scoops of sugar. And, yes, I am 24 years old. In case anybody gets confused, I am legally an adult. But for those of you who know about my ADHD, she can taste the coffee. I spilled some coffee on my arms earlier. Anyway, but for those of you who know about ADHD and the different types of ADHD there is along the spectrum of ADHD, I still have a childish mind, but when it comes down to it, I flourish when things are going wrong. I'm able to instinctively take command of situations if needed. More so because they push me past the breaking point. This Trini here, Diamond, is a caffeine addict as well, due to me and Mom constantly drinking coffee. She's gotten into our coffees several times a month, especially if we're unattentive and leaving it where she can get to it. Aside from that, I'm still a smoker.
Got away with it once, thought he'd get away with it.
However, I have mainly shifted over to vapes as one part of the reason is more flavors, because sometimes just regular cigarettes are uh, just lack of flavor that I thoroughly enjoy, like menthol or, for example, Geek Bar. Personal favorite flavor so far is Orange Dragon, purely because it's orange flavored and it's got a hint of dragon fruit in it. And let me tell you, dragon fruit is pretty good. It has a nice, well-rounded, earthy taste and nice and sweet too from time to time, if you can get it just right. I gotta wait till payday to replace those, since the coils on them are burnt. But, I haven't been eating as much as I should, mostly because of the tight finances that me and Mom have. Alright, watch out, girl. Thank you. Yeah, get a nice good stretch in. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, aside from that, some of you have seen my TikTok content, which is absolute fucking cringe. And you're welcome to laugh at it at any moment. That's kind of why I create cringy videos, so that way you all have something to laugh at or something to just kind of get your negative energies just to disperse, and something for you to show disdain for, but in a more constructive way. I create the cringe, you guys react to it in your own little way, and from there it's kind of like an interaction. I post something cringe, you all react to it, and if a reaction video is made of it, I'm like, hey, I intended for my content to be used as such, as like something for you all to challenge against, like try not to cringe or try not to laugh at stupidity or whatnot. But regardless, I'm uploading this now so that way y'all know I'm still alive and kicking, just dealing with a bunch of burnout and a lot of stuff that's been going on lately. For those of you who recognize my voice from troller videos on VR chat, yes, I am. Well, I work at a VR chat bar. I will not give any details, but for those of you who know, you know. I don't really like linking my YouTube to my VR chat account, because it's more so of a security thing. Like, yeah, sure, I could mention it in passing, or you could find it in my bio, you could harass me, but it's more so like a security measure. It's with the way the world's going on, with what's been going on with it, it's more like a self-seclusion type thing for security purposes. It's a little hard to explain, but regardless, just letting you all know, hey, I'm here, still kicking. There will be no outro, as you can probably tell by the lack of an intro. It's just an update, just to let you all know, hey, still here. Regardless, to those of you who have supported my channel from the start, I want to offer a thank you. A genuine thank you from the depths of my heart, soul, body, and mind. I wouldn't be at the subscriber count I'm at if it wasn't for you guys. I've been trying to think of content, but I've hit one heck of a roadblock. So figured I'd just update y'all, and if that gets my creative juices flowing again, you might see more content. You might not see me for a while. If not, who knows? It's just one of those things where I'm just way out of the zone, trying to get things done, trying to work on myself as well. If you couldn't tell, I did indeed shave. Uh, and yes, I've had a haircut, so that's two things done. I'm still working on the hygiene and the confidence and all that, but aside from that, I'm pretty good. Uh, as far as I'm concerned, I'm doing the best I can with the situation I'm in. Thank you all for watching, and I hope y'all are doing better than me. Without further ado, see y'all later, Dragon Knights.